The Wild About Wheels cameras have traveled to Campo Galliano, Italy, just outside Modena, to this magnificent factory complex, which was built recently at a reported cost of between $100 and $200 million. Its purpose: to construct what will most likely be the most exclusive, most powerful, and unquestionably the fastest exotic sports car of the century, which will wear the heritage of almost 100 years of performance achieved by its creators. Its name, the Bugatti EB110. The EB designation represents the initials of Ettore Bugatti, who, although was born in Italy, built automobiles in France from the early 1900s until just after World War II. Bugattis were always superior in their styling, and although sometimes technologically mediocre, their engines were truly masterpieces of precision, due to Bugatti's own hunger for mechanical perfection. Many of his engines were so fastidiously constructed they required no gaskets. This car, the Type 35, was one of history's most dominant race cars, winning over 2,000 events during the 1920s. The Type 37 contributed greatly to the Bugatti tradition of racing excellence. The Type 57, with its supercharged engine, introduced in 1934, won the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 1937 and 1939. And along with great performance sports cars, Bugatti has long been revered for the great touring luxury cars that he helped create. His chassis and drivetrain provided the foundation for one of the most famous and valuable classic automobiles ever built, the Bugatti Royale. This one, in the Hera collection, is now worth anywhere from $8 to $10 million. The Bugatti EB110, 110 representing the 110th anniversary of the birth of Ettore Bugatti, is the first new car to wear the Bugatti name since Bugatti's death in 1947. We were given an exclusive invitation to take you behind the scenes at Bugatti and watch some of the operations underway in the construction of this enormously powerful car. As we watch the Bugatti craftsmen assembling some of the engine and drivetrain components, here's a quick rundown of the EB110's vital statistics. The 100-inch wheelbase chassis is made from carbon fiber materials and is built by a French aerospace contractor. The car stands only 43.8 inches high and weighs about 3,200 pounds. The wheels are 18 inches in diameter and are 9 inches wide in the front and a foot wide in the rear. And now to perhaps the best part: the EB110's fabulous engine. A 3.5-liter V12 utilizing 5 valves per cylinder and no less than 4 turbochargers. It creates 550 horsepower at 8,500 RPMs and 420 pounds-feet of torque at 3,800 RPMs. The 6-speed transmission is built inside the engine block and is mated to 3 differentials designed to provide all-wheel drive, with 73% of the power delivered to the rear wheels. The EB110 will accelerate from 0 to 60 in just over 3 seconds and has a top speed of almost 220 miles per hour. Expected to cost somewhere around $500,000, the EB110 will be offered only to those who qualify in the Bugatti buyer selection process. Only 150 are planned to be built each year, and by carefully screening prospective buyers, Bugatti hopes to keep out aggressive speculators who may try to drive up prices. The Bugatti factory facility is just as impressive as its product. State-of-the-art computer design and engineering departments helped to shape the final design of the EB110. Along the way, men like Italian designers Marcello Gandini, Giampaolo Benedini, and Nicola Materazzi, who had headed development of the Ferrari 288 GTO and F40, were all involved in the EB110 project. Just as Ettore Bugatti's craftsmanship and engine building earned him a reputation that survives until this very day, the same kind of painstaking attention to detail is evident in the production of the massive V12 engine which powers the new Bugatti. And while American assembly lines shuttle new cars out of the factory at almost 1 a minute, here at Bugatti, each car completes its final assembly process at a much more deliberate pace. But right now, we're going to give you your first and perhaps only ride you'll ever have in this $500,000 supercar. With a Bugatti test driver at the wheel, it's a few quick laps around the tight, twisty mini road course on the Bugatti factory complex. the EB110, a car which may write new chapters into the bold legacy of pride and performance that has always echoed from the name Bugatti.